Well, it's that time of year where you're looking for the perfect gift for your friends. And I think we got a good list for you.
Yeah, we got you 9 bottles. That should be your bourbon gift buying guide for this holiday season.
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about Christmas and all the joy that Christmas brings when you bring bourbon to your friends.
Could you be more robotic if you tried?
No, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, so we got 9 bottles for you today that we're going to talk about. These are good, like, gift buying ideas, like, you know, and we tried to be very basic. Some of these are, I don't want to say are hard to find, but, like, not everybody's going to have them distrode to your area. Technically, none of these, I think, are allocated, to my knowledge. But you might not be able to find all of them, but I figure with these 9 options, and I kind of did them in 3 different categories.
Yeah.
So, you know, I kind of did, like, 3 that should be very available to everybody.
Yeah.
3 that are available, but like a little bit like maybe harder to find, just depending on distro. And then I also did like 3. They probably cost over $100.
Yeah.
Or actually, I know all 3 of them cost over $100.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy something a little bit more pricey.
So basically, he gave you a list of you like this person a lot, or you love this person. That's kind of how it breaks down. Or
Cheap, not so cheap, expensive.
yeah, however you want to look at it. Your boss gets the cheap stuff.
Always, if you even buy them anything.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those, God bless you.
Shout out. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Oh, hit the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Tell us what's the best bourbon you've gotten as a gift during Christmas time over the years.
I think like an 11-year Willet.
Your wife is a unicorn.
Well, you gotta watch that unicorn term with things that means other things nowadays.
Your wife is one of one.
She is a one of one. All right. First up, these are gonna be 3 bottles that you can find on the shelves.
Yeah, generally everywhere. Yeah, for sure.
Nom Creek 9-year.
Yeah. Listen, I like both the 100 proof. There's also a Knob Creek 120 proof.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the 120 a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's not as easy to find as the 100 proof. And I just think, like, if you're going to have a Knob Creek or you're going to gift a Knob Creek that's, you know, reasonably priced, this is a good one to do.
So I agree. I originally picked up the 120 proof, but I thought to myself, I'm like, not everybody's gonna want 120 proof.
Right.
This is kind of hard to go wrong with. Like, even people who drink quote unquote nothing but high proof whiskey still enjoy this bottle.
And this to me goes over all the categories. And even I just think there's a lot of people who like it.
Yeah.
Who will like it.
I agree.
So a new bourbon person, a seasoned bourbon person, whatever you say, I think they're going to like it.
Yeah. I would agree.
And it's a good gift. Like, it's what is that? Like $35 or $40?
It's cheap. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Kind of a standard that I think everybody should just own / have, as mine is running out and I might find another one.
Yeah.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
Always. I think this should be a staple in everybody's bourbon thing. So if you have a friend that is just getting into bourbon or whatever, and you're like, I wonder what I could get them for Christmas, get them a rare breed, because this should be on everybody's.
It really should. And, you know, the good thing about this is there's a lot of older whiskey in it. Like, I think there's like either 13 or 16-year-old whiskey in it. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
But, and then, yeah, you have some younger stuff, some medium-aged stuff. But it's super solid. It drinks a little bit more than the proof on it. So if you want to try to be daring a little bit with the proof, because I think it's like 116, Where is it? 116.8. You know, and even then, if that's still too proofy to give to somebody, you can always put an ice cube in it.
Yep.
Takes care of it.
Put a little splash of water, ice cube, whatever you need to do.
Next one, 1792 small batch. Now, for some of y'all who's been around the channel for a long time, you guys are like, Zach, y'all don't like 1792 small batch.
We don't like 1792, generally speaking.
12 years good. Sweet wheat's good.
Yeah.
That I agree with, but we're in the minority of people who dislike this. And I think a lot of people, especially a lot of new whiskey drinkers, or just a lot of people, like whenever you're having your holidays over and people are wanting to drink something that's knockoff Buffalo Trace,
Yeah.
this is it.
Well, and like this looks good on the bar. I mean, honestly speaking, 1792 is a pretty bottle.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're looking for a Christmas gift,
Mm-hmm.
this looks good. It's fine in taste,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it makes for a good gift. And it's like $28.
Yeah. And here's the crazy thing. We see full proof, single barrel, and bottle and bond. Not consistently sitting on the shelf. Like, I think Costco has like cases, if not a whole pallet of single barrel.
Yep.
Just sitting at one of their
I see them
stores.
all the time. Yeah.
So even if you can't find this one, you can still find those other ones. I think it's still like a really good option to have.
I agree with everything that you're saying.
All right. Next three we're going to talk about are bottles that should be sitting on the shelf. They won't be for everybody everywhere. So just because of distro.
So sorry.
This is 13th Colony Bourbon. Small batch bourbon, I think. I think it's small batch. Yeah, small batch. Both this and the rye are great. I just stuck with all bourbon on this one though.
Yeah.
But honestly, for $45-$50, this is fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. If you go back to our review of this and the rye, and then of their special one, we basically said we would buy these two, like the bourbon and the rye,
over the cask strength.
over the cask strength. Spend 10 or 15 more bucks and get two bourbon.
Yeah.
You know, get two whiskeys for the price of one, because these were better than their special release one.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, it's just good. And if you can find it, again, it's a cool looking bottle.
Even though it doesn't say great on the shelf.
Yeah, that is true.
Evan Williams, 1783. This is one that I kind of forget about a lot, but I always tell people this is one of the best bottles you can have if you're a big cigar smoker. I just think it pairs so well with a cigar. It's not even funny.
Yeah. I have one of these on my shelf as well. Yeah, there's not much you can say. It's a 90 proof bourbon. It drinks really smooth, really easy. Kind of quiet, like really of the Evan Williams stuff is sneakily really, really good.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I think people look at this and just kind of go, all right.
Yeah.
But the truth is, it's a great gift. It's a great drinker. 90 proof, man. It makes it easy to drink and really approachable for lots of different people. Because not even high proof drinkers don't always want to drink high proof. Sometimes they just want to grab something, again, while you're having a cigar or something like that. Or you're just hanging out with some friends and you don't really want to, like, you know, take it full on, you know. You just want something nice and easy. That's a good one to have. It's a good gift to have.
All right, next one. And I'm going to go, there's a couple of them I'll talk about on here. This is a New Riff 6-year malted rye sherry finish. So this is going to be a little bit off profile from what like a traditional whiskey drinker might want. There's a couple things that New Riff does, like their bottle and bond, this. They have like a Christmas, like something. I don't know what it is. I think all of them are pretty solid. And a lot of people, you know, New Riff has a really big following. And I don't always love all like their like single barrel, small batch stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I do think their malted ryes are fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think their sherry's really good. I think their bottle and bond bourbon's really good. Their 8-year I think's all right. So they do a couple different things on here that, you know, are super solid. And I would look at not some of their basic stuff, but some more of their interesting stuff that they put out there that's on shelves.
Yeah, I just think they are like they're a bourbon of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like full on, because you can go to their place. If you were just Joe Schmo and you wanted to go do a quarter barrel pick, they would let you do a quarter barrel pick.
They would.
And so, like, if you were looking for a Christmas present for somebody, like you're like, hey, my 10 closest friends, I'm buying a quarter barrel, and I'm giving bottles away.
You get
like,
a case. You get
this. They just like they're just kind of a bourbon of the people, and I appreciate that. And
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, all
right. Last three we're gonna do. These are gonna be all these are gonna be over $100. So this is gonna be for the people that you really, really like.
Yeah, that you really like.
This one we're gonna talk about now. This one, the bottle isn't that small. This is just media sample we got. This is the Bardstown Bourbon Collection. This is the Silver Oak. So this is gonna be 108 proof. We did a review of this. I didn't know what to expect with this.
Yeah, I think we were both under the, like, I don't know what to expect on this.
Yeah, because I'm typically not a huge, like, wine finish kind of guy. And I love this. Honestly, the oak influence on it was incredible.
Yeah.
And it was so nice. And it was very surprising how much I enjoyed that.
Yeah. This was, to me, really good. I got to drink this at a Bardstown Bourbon event where they paired it with food and all that kind of stuff. And I got to try the Silver Oak wine with one of the foods. We drank this. We've reviewed this. Like, this honestly has been one of my favorite collabs that they've done.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's approachable. But again, it's, you're $130, $140, something like that. So you gotta like the person that you're buying this for.
Yeah, that's true. All right, next one. This is going to be the Remus Repeal Reserve number 8.
Oh, number 8.
So we just did a review of this not too long ago, and I don't want to say we've been like super critical of Ross and Squibb with this, but at the same time, we like to hold them to a standard because we think they can do incredible stuff.
Yeah,
and I think this is really great.
I do as well.
And talking about profile of like a bottle sitting on a bar, I just love the older style of this, and I just think it looks so nice how it stands and everything else.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a great gift to give somebody. Ross and Squibb, you knocked it out of the park with the Remus Repeal 8. I'm hoping that somebody gives this to me this year, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Also, Ross and Squibb, enjoy putting some older whiskey back in.
Yeah. I mean, like this one right here.
I don't want to talk about 5.
Ooh, 5.
I don't want to talk about 5. We're not here to talk about 5.
I know, but
we're here to talk about 48 Kelvin 60. Last one. And the most expensive one on the list.
As always, 48 is always...
It's always 200.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a pick or something.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little less, a little more. Depends on the pick.
Yeah.
But anyways, so this is the Kelvin 60. Again, I forget what this is finished in. Finished in new charred cat. Okay, so it's just toasted.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good. And again, around here, you can walk into a lot of places, and this is still one of them that is still sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, they got a lot of it.
I don't know why. I mean, it is a Kelvin cooperage, so
yeah. Well, I think some of it is they have a ton of it.
Yeah, maybe
it's
that's
a little
what it is.
Pricey.
It is pricey,
but it's excellent. Like it really is great. And this is my second one. I think I've drank, and I'm working towards halfway of it.
Yeah,
it's just they source from legacy distilleries, and it's always good stuff.
It always is.
It's always blended right, and done well. So, big fan of them. Big fan of everything that they do, except for the Shelby Orbit. But outside of that,
again, you can't bat 1,000.
Can't bat 1,000.
You can't.
But anyway, so I think they do an excellent job, and highly recommend this. Or even if you can find like the Kelvin collection. Was it 6 now or 7, whichever one we're on? 6.
Yeah,
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's a monster.
And truthfully, like 4-Gate is a elevated bourbon.
It is.
I agree.
I agree.
they don't apologize for it. And so that's one that if you have somebody that's really special to you and you're looking to find a special gift that maybe they're not going to buy themselves because they look and go, ugh, it's $200. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But you love them so much that you go, $200, that's chump change. I want to buy my husband or something nice. That's the perfect thing.
Yeah, I agree.
$200 is not chump change anywhere, but you know what I'm saying.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our list. Let us know in the comments below if you would have added something, taken something off, or whatever. So, and until the next time,
We'll see you.
We'll see you.